President Trump fired his defense secretary today. No lame duck president has ever done such a thing. Mark Esper and President Trump have long been at odds. He signaled last week that he was likely done when he penned a resignation letter and had it at the ready. He didn't need it because the president Twitter fired him. Mark Esper has been terminated effective immediately, he wrote. Esper's problems began back in June with the Clear the Streets for a Church photo op event at Lafayette Park and St. John's Church. Esper disagreed with the president on using active duty military to stop the protests. And since he's been helping members of Congress to draft legislation to strip Confederate leaders' names from military bases and streets on them and possibly even ships at sea. That work set to continue. Christopher Miller is set to replace Esper. He's the Senate-confirmed director of the National Counterterrorism Center. Hallie, who else is likely to go here?
Well, anywhere from a couple of names to a whole lot of names, Shep. And let me break this down here. You have, obviously, the firing of Defense Secretary Mark Esper. That is something that has long been rumored to be in the works. In fact, we had reported here at NBC News, a couple of my colleagues who cover the Pentagon and national security, that Esper has gone so far as to have prepared a letter of resignation, according to several defense officials familiar with that, knowing that after Election Day, he was on the chopping block. I can tell you there are questions in the president's circle about the futures of FBI Director Chris Wray, about the future of CIA Director Gina Haspel as well. Those are a couple of people that we're keeping our eyes on. But more broadly, listen, you have a lot of staffers, Shep, who are here at the White House who are well aware that come January, they're going to need to find another job. But a senior administration official is telling NBC News tonight that a top aide is now directing departments to fire anybody who is looking for work so long as President Trump is refusing to concede this election, Shep.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.